What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video on Soul Therapy. Today I went to North Riverside Mall in Chicago, Illinois to see what kind of sneakers I can find. The first store I hit up while I was there was Foot Locker, and fun fact, this mall actually has 2 Foot Lockers in here. This is the smaller Foot Locker out of the 2, but they do have really nice stuff here. They had a bunch of 90-60s. They had this new Zion Williamson colorway, and honestly I wasn't a big fan of them, so let's put them joints right back. And they had a bunch of other basketball shoes. I wasn't seeing anything too notable, but their Nike Dunk selection was looking really nice. Then I slid over to the Jordan side, and they had some Jordan 14s in the black and white colorway. They had one size left, which is the size 12, which is my size, and as a sneakerhead, you don't know how tempting that is. They also had this Jordan 1 mid. This is the Dune colorway, and the materials on these are fire. Better materials than most Jordan 1 highs, which is crazy, and we'll be seeing those again later. So then I slid over to the Crocs section because I know y'all be loving the Crocs. They had a bunch of McDonald's one, they had some princess themed ones and some Crocs Echo, really nice, and then they had some grade school LaMelo Ball shoes. I think that is the blue Hive colorway, and it's so nice. So then I slid over to JD Sports, which so happens to be my favorite store here, and I found what I was looking for. These are the Jordan 3 Crafts, and they've been sitting in most places, which is pretty surprising to me. Alright, it's not that surprising. Jordans have been sitting for almost all of 2024, and I think it's not going to change until we get them Jordan 4 breads. As for the Jordan 3s themselves, I really like it, but I do have the white cement 3s, and I feel like getting that pair would be pretty redundant. Their Nike Dunk selection here though was awesome. They had a bunch of brand new colorways that I've never seen before, and they had some Jordan 1 lows in that same Dune colorway as the mids, and those are really nice. I'm a big fan of those. And then they had these Jordan 1 lows in this brown and blue colorway, and I don't know what they did with these. They should have threw the brown on the collar of the shoe. It just looks awkward as hell without it. Again, the Jordan 1 mid selection was looking great too. They had the Atmosphere grays, they had the Concord 1 mids, a lot of great stuff. They also had some Vomeros, and they had this brand new orange colorway that I've never seen before. It pops and it's a really cool looking shoe. They had some really cool Forces, including these Valentine's Day Air Force Ones. The materials on these are buttery, as you can see. They also had some 90-60s in a few colorways. This colorway was actually really nice. Then I slid over to Foot Locker. At this Foot Locker, they had the Racer Blue Nike Dunk Low that was recently restocked and is sitting in most places. If you're looking for a good dunk colorway, don't look much further than that. They also had the Jordan 3s in the Midnight Navy. That is such a clean shoe. I'm surprised that these are still sitting. And they had some new LaMelo Ball MB3 colorways. They had this Tan Sesame one, and they had the Blue Hive in men's sizing. Y'all don't know how close I was to buying these. If I were to cop them, would you guys watch a review on them? I know I usually don't do basketball performance shoes, but it might be worth it for this case. Foot Locker also got the Terminator highs, which is pretty insane. Like, I'm pretty sure no one's gonna buy that shoe. I don't know why they would choose to carry that shoe, but hey, to each their own. They had a bunch of Nike Dunks, they had some Sambas, they had this brand new brown and like green colorway, more pastel colors, but it was still super nice. Overall, the Foot Locker had a great selection, and then we headed over the House of Hoops. I believe House of Hoops is under the same ownership as Foot Locker, so technically this mall has 3 Foot Lockers. They had the Valentine's Day Dunks, and I decided to cop a pair. My homie wanted these for his mother for Valentine's Day, so you know I had to scoop it for him, and I'm going to be putting together a review on those very soon. They had the Freddy Krueger Dunks, and they had a bunch of other dunk colorways that were pretty clean. Polar Blues, they had some Pandas, and they had these high tops in this brown colorway, and this other Craft-like model. Like, if y'all are really looking for sneakers right now, I highly advise just sliding to your nearest mall. The selection has been crazy. As you can see, they have so much Jordans on these shelves, there's barely even enough space for them. So out of all these shoes, you're bound to find something you like. These Jordan 1 mids are a great option, especially if you're not looking to spend that much money. But then again, there's a lot of shoes that are under retail here and on sale. So then I slid over to Snipes to see what they had. Snipes always has a pretty cool selection with some shoes that aren't featured anywhere. They had these Nike Dunk Lows in this gray colorway. Materials on those are A1 as well, because Snipes always has a great selection. They had some Jordan 2s. I believe these released almost a year and a half ago, and for them to be still sitting is pretty wild. Honestly, a great shoe though, especially for OG sneakerheads. You can't really go wrong with that Jordan 2 model, especially in that colorway. These 9060s that they had were absolutely wild. Honestly, not the biggest fan of that colorway, but they did have some other colorways that were really clean, such as this camel back colorway. Honestly, really good stuff from New Balance as of late. They've been coming out with some bangers. This purple 9060 is super clean. I know they're coming out with a blue and black one, and I really got my eyes set on those. Those are super tough. They had this gray and blue colorway. Snipes also had a couple shoes on sale. This Jordan 1 mid was only $60, but it was a size 14. And then we slid over to Champs. I mean, Champs has been so disappointing. During the pandemic, they used to have some really good Jordans and some stuff that was honestly sold out everywhere. But it seems like as of late, they have the worst selection out of all the shoe stores that I've been going to. It makes me even question if it's worth going there. They did have these LaMelo balls in this pink colorway that we did see at Foot Locker too. But then I decided to slide over to DTLR. By far has the best sales on shoes. They had these Jordan 2 Origins on sale. They had the low top version on sale as well. Honestly, a lot of great shoes for a discounted price, which is how it should be, because a lot of these shoes are going for under retail on StockX. It should never be the point where if you buy something from StockX, it's cheaper than going in store. They did have the Royal Reimagines on sale. I believe they're the only place to have them on sale as well, which is crazy because I know those shoes are sitting. Please put them on discount, y'all. If you get them down to like a Benjamin, $100, I'd definitely cop it. I mean, I'm an OG sneakerhead. Just that colorway has so much sentimental value to me. They had a couple of Dunks. Those Racer Blues were on sale. Some Palomino Highs that were also on sale. Honestly, a lot of great shoes here for under retail. I just wanted to say thank you guys for the support. As of late, it's been going crazy. By the end of this month, we should hit 1,000 subscribers, which is honestly insane. When starting this channel, I was hoping that I could bring it to this point, but I never had the real idea that it would. And now that we're almost there, I'm just super proud and super happy to build a community with you guys. So if you could do me a big favor and leave a subscription if you enjoy content like this. I post a lot of shorts, but I do also try to make these longer content videos because I know some people enjoy them. Thanks again.